Alrighty, guys. So it looks like we're having another red day so far. It's currently about 1:20 p.m. on the East Coast. We have the S&P 500 down 0.3%. We have the Russell down 0.4%, Nasdaq down 0.6%, as the Dow is down about 0.3%, and the mighty old VIX is up over 1%. So in this video, we have to break down the market, stocks, charts, all that good stuff. So sit back, relax, take a sip of your coffee, hit the like button, and make sure to subscribe if you guys find value in the content. If you don't, it's all good. You don't have to do that. And make sure to also get your 10 stocks from Moomoo. Actually, no, it's 13 stocks now. Oh my God, they just updated it. I forgot. 13 stocks from Moomoo with a $100 deposit, and your 12 stocks from Webull with any amount deposited. All those free stocks are linked down below. And with that being said, cheers again, guys. Let's get into the video. So again, it's 1:30 roughly p.m. on the East Coast right now. It looks like the red from Friday is continuing as all the indexes are bleeding right now. The VIX is up. We have oil up, and I think gold is barely up. It's pretty much at break even as silver is down about 0.8%. So let's break down what I'm seeing on these charts, what I'm looking to do in these markets, and of course, stocks in general that I'm looking at here on my watch list. So you guys know, we covered this a little bit yesterday in my midnight video. If you guys didn't see that, I made a video pretty much at midnight. Yesterday, I got back from vacation. I was in Orlando. We hit up Disney a little bit. It was a good time. And mind you, guys, this is a little off topic. Orlando, Florida in general, I mean, that place is so stinking hot. It's unbelievable. I don't know how you guys last down there during the summer, but it's beautiful. Awesome food, great people, but that weather, man, oh my goodness. But anyway, was in Orlando, made a midnight video, and we talked about a little bit, on this yearly chart that we're looking at now, we talked about how the bears are starting to gain control again. We noticed these lower highs that SPY's been making. We've recently put in another lower high just about, when was that? A couple of weeks, or not even weeks, about 10 days ago, not even. You guys can see that here on SPY and on Triple Q. And like I said, the red is continuing today after a just abysmal Friday. If you guys saw Friday in the markets, we were down pretty much 3.5%, 4% across all of the major indexes here in the United States. Crypto got destroyed. I mean, it was just a bloodbath. So no doubt about it, right now, bulls are hanging on by a thread. And by that, I mean Triple Q is right above the 50 SMA here on the 1-year chart, and I think SPY is as well. Let me pull that up and double check. Pretty much holding on by a thread above the 50 SMA. So if we do end up getting selling pressure under 400 on SPY, maybe 395, 390, it's going to get ugly from there. Most likely from that point, selling pressure will really accelerate, and we're going to be going to those lows. We might be going down to 360, maybe even lower on SPY, and Triple Q hanging on by a thread above 300, 305. If this starts breaking under 300, 295, 290, it's probably going to accelerate to the downside. Maybe we're going to start getting down to those lows from June, being anywhere from 270, 75, maybe a little bit under that, over that. All I know is that, in my opinion at least, that's where things would get, it would accelerate the selling pressure. So for that reason, I'm going to put an alert right now. Mark is at or below 295 on Triple Q. Let's do that now. Mark is at or below. And on SPY, we will put it on, let's see here, maybe 395. Mark is at or below $395 a share, right? Boom. Mark is at or below. Create. There we go. So if we do get the selling pressure, which we might not, who knows, anything could happen, I'm going to get alerted. I'm going to know. And of course, if you guys, subscribe to the channel, we're going to cover it and you're going to know here on the channel as well. So right now on the intraday chart, which is showing what's happened so far today, we are noticing a bit of bullish price action. Even though we are red across the board, like I mentioned, bulls are fighting here, on the intraday at least. Bulls took out the highs from earlier in the day and from the pre-market on SPY here. Pre-market high was 403. We hit about 404.50 in the beginning of the day, about 10:20 a.m. on the East Coast. Now we just hit 405. So we are starting to get a little bit of, push to the upside. But again, if you look on those longer-term charts, it's really nothing, right? Bears are still dominating over the past, I'd say, a couple of days of trading here. Really, since the 15th, 16th of August. So almost 2 weeks at this point on SPY. You guys can see that. And Triple Q, you see the same thing on the 20-day chart. Bears are dominating here in the past 2 weeks. But on the intraday chart, right, we're getting a bit of a reversal, at least the starts of it, potentially, which who knows if it'll last. It probably won't by the looks of it. Like I said, guys, I think selling pressure will continue here, but we're starting to get a little bit of a push on the intraday, and if Triple Q breaks, let's say 307 on the intraday, maybe it continues this little run, but I'm not too hopeful, in the short term. We shall see. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and now let's look at some stocks. We have a lot of stocks moving today, some up, some down, like usual, right, guys? Not everything's green, not everything's red. We have a lot of movement today. On the red side, we have Snowflake down 4.2%. I'm not sure if you guys caught this. You probably did. But last week, Snowflake had a very good, I think one day it went up 20%. What, am I wrong? Yeah, it was this day when they reported earnings. It did 70 cents in the red on EPS. Not sure what the revenue was, but the stock went up 34%, and now it's starting to cool off. So I think Snowflake, I'm not going to rush it. I'm not FOMOing into it by any stretch of the imagination right now, but if it starts to cool off a bit, maybe back towards the moving averages, bottom of this channel here on the 4-hour chart, which you guys can see, we hit the top of the channel. Now we're getting some selling pressure. If this comes down to the 160s, 65, maybe even 170, we will be able to get, in my opinion, well, I don't want to say I might be able to get a dip buy opportunity. You guys, you got to do your research. As always, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here to tell you what to do. You got to do your research. But overall, Snowflake, I think 170s, maybe mid 160s, that could be an opportunity for the stock. Let's see what else is moving today. We have GameStop up on the day. This is up 3%, the most green stock on my watch list, actually, guys. And now it's pushing back towards $32. In fact, it looks like it's about to break $32 as I'm filming this video right now in real time. And what we're noticing on GameStop is, look, we are at the bottom of this channel and we're starting to get that buying pressure, but we're still under these moving averages, which we're noticing a death cross on these moving averages on the 4-hour chart. So for that reason, I have my alert set at $34 a share. If $34 a share could break, we crack the moving averages at about 35, 36. This could get hot quick. You guys know how this goes. When GameStop starts breaking out, when the meme stocks start going, they all kind of move together in a way. Not always, but sometimes that's the case. Sometimes AMC moves first, then GameStop follows. Sometimes it's vice versa. And we all know, these stocks have been taking a hit. Bed Bath & Beyond, BBBY, this thing is down massively over the past couple of weeks. Well, now it's actually up 30% on the day. It's starting to make a move. But still, it's down a lot. And it's so funny how I said that so nonchalantly, right? Is that even a word? I think it is. I said, oh yeah, Bed Bath & Beyond's up 30%. Like it's just another regular day in the stock market, right? So keep your eyes on it, guys. If this starts moving past 14, 15 a share, there could be a lot of upside momentum from there. GameStop, going back to it, mid-30s, if that breaks, we could be back to the 40s, mid-40s in no time. And pulling up AMC, this completely collapsed. I mean, we're not going to get into that in this video. I might make an AMC dedicated video here maybe at some point this week. Make sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments if you guys do want to see that. What else do we have moving here? We have oil at about 90, what is it, 4 or 5 a barrel? Oh, no, 96 a barrel now. Look at that. And we have an inverse head and shoulders on crude oil to the point where it looks like it's about to break out. I think if we break 97 on crude oil, and I think when I made my Patreon video this morning, it was at 94, 95. So this thing is really moving. If 97 breaks, 100, 103, that's where this could be going. XLE is one that I'm watching here because this is an energy ETF, and this is up 2.5% today. And look at that. It's at 85 a share again, which it was just in the mid-60s, not even 2 months, actually less than 2 months ago, about a month and a half ago, XLE was at 70 roughly a share, a little bit less than that. So this is up massively over the past couple of weeks. And you guys have seen the correlation between oil and the stock market, right? Crude oil started to go down in the middle of June as equity started to go up. You guys see that here, right? Middle of June, oil started to go down. When equity started to go up, now we're getting stocks to go down, and oil is starting to move up again. So, if this red in the stock market continues, I expect oil to continue to move up. 95, 100 a barrel. XLE will probably continue to crush it in the short term, and it might be going back to those highs. You guys can see here on the 4-hour chart, XLE was at about 93 a share back in the middle of June. I feel like it could go back and test that. We're not too far away. At this point, we're a stone's throw away from that price. So what do you guys think? We're going to wrap it up here. Not too long of a video this afternoon. Just wanted to come in here and update you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe, check out my Patreon, and do not forget to get your 13 free stocks from Moomoo with a $100 deposit. Each of those could be up to $2,000. That's linked down below. You could also get 12 stocks from Webull with any amount deposited. And just know, guys, all those links help out the channel, and without you guys, this would not be possible. So I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers. Have a great day today, guys. Peace out.